Hey, what is going on, road trippers? Road Trip Nate here. Once again, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, as the caption stated, I'm going to be ranking the Jaws movies 4 to 1, but also, as the title stated, the future of this channel, the future of Road Trip Nate. Now, I know it's been a minute since I've done any any movie ranking videos. I did recently figured out a way to upload a few travel videos that I had never been able to upload before. But over the course of the last few days, I have strongly considered joining the United States Navy, which is a real possibility at this point that I will probably go to. And here over the last few days, I've been watching a lot of U.S. Navy members publish YouTube videos during their time in the Navy. Been watching those to see what it's like, some pros and cons, tips, and everything else that goes along with day-to-day life in the U.S. Navy and what to expect. I've been watching a lot of those videos. So that is possibly the future for Road Trip Nate. Going through boot camp and all that before being deployed, it may be a while before, whenever that happens, maybe a while before, once that happens, before another video comes out, but I get deployed overseas and something like that, I will do travel videos pertaining to the places I go to, whether it be Japan or wherever. I will make sure to do travel videos. Uh, Wherever I go, because I've seen a lot of uh, Navy YouTubers that show their times in those countries on YouTube. So I may probably do videos like that in the near future, showing my travels in those places. So that's kind of a breaking announcement for the Road Trip Nate YouTube channel is I'm quite possibly, very strongly, more than likely going to go into the U.S. Navy, and we'll probably do videos from overseas, or if I get stationed here in the U.S., maybe travel videos of the city I get stationed in, hopefully San Diego, which, little backstory. The reason I want to be stationed in San Diego is because they have the USS Midway Museum in San Diego. My my grandpa was stationed in the U.S. Navy, stationed out of San Diego. He was a sailor aboard the USS Midway. And now that it's a museum, I want to get that on video. I want to take the tour of the USS Midway. That's one of the one of my bucket list things to do is to take a tour of the USS Midway, because my grandpa served on that ship. But that's going to be all. I will keep you all updated on what happens for the future. For tonight, like I said, like the captions show, the Jaws movie series ranked 4-1. Starting off with number 4, Jaws: The Revenge. Oh, before I do that, I had a little bit of good news yesterday. My neighbors downstairs finally moved out. Lived below me for a year. They moved in, I think, December 7th last year. I was laying like right here on the carpet on the rug one morning, recovering with a hangover, and I heard people moving in. I'm like, please God, don't be moving into the apartment below me. They were just making so much racket moving in. I'm like, oh my God, please don't be moving in below me. I've lived without anybody living below me for the last 4 months. Like, please don't be moving in below me. They moved in below me. They they were a quiet couple with a young kid. The only problem I had with them was it was like, especially on the weekends, it was the slamming doors every 5 minutes. It seemed like it was like, really, people. But they finally moved out, so I'm hoping to have, until I go to the Navy, uh, nobody living below me like I did the last time. I had a good couple months. Uh, Nobody living below me after the first people that lived below me, which they were, especially on the weekends, they were loud as could be, getting drunk, and sounded like they had a damn club going on downstairs. I mean, it was from the time I woke up at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning to the time I went to bed. It was like I could hear the music, my walls were just shaking. It was like really. I was glad when they moved out, and then had several months of nobody living below me. I was like, man, this is perfect. And then I had people that lived below me for the last year, which they were quiet. I mean, felt like I was walking on eggshells above them, having a hardwood floor, as you see. So it was always trying to be, quiet, trying to keep my TV down to where I could barely hear it to not disturb the downstairs neighbors. So I was happy when they moved out yesterday. I'm like, if I haven't moved out and gone to the Navy by then, next time the new movie, new neighbors move in, I'm like, hopefully they're as quiet as my last neighbors, but I would enjoy having a few months like last time without having anybody below me. But that's what's happened in the last day or two. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna, like I said, number 4 for the Jaws movie ranking list. Jaws: The Revenge. It was an okay movie. It was eh, the premises behind the movie too sci-fi. It is too out of this world. A, a shark that's getting revenge on Ellen Brody, following her all the way to the Bahamas or the Caribbean, wherever they went to, Jamaica or something. A shark that follows her all the way from New York to there, just to get revenge on her for what her husband did in the first movie. It's like, man, too, that's just too sci-fi. I mean, that's just, a shark's not going to do that. The movie itself was okay. The storytelling was okay, but the premise behind the movie was like, really, that's just too out of this world. A shark wanting to get revenge. Sharks don't do that. That's why it's number 4. Number 3, Jaws 3, or when it came out, Jaws 3D, starring Dennis Quaid. It's a decent movie. It was about this uh, Aquatica family fun park, amusement park, that this baby shark ended up coming into captivity and ended up dying in captivity. And the mother just started causing so much chaos in this park, ended up trapping a bunch of visitors in an underwater tunnel, and they ended up having to kill the mother, figuring out ways to kill the mother, because the mother was causing a lot of chaos. But I thought it was an okay movie. It was generally viewed negatively uh, by the general public. The views it was received negatively. But I thought it was a decent movie, but it's still number 3 on the list. Number 2, Jaws 2. Uh, Continuing on with the events of the first movie, Jaws 2 saw Chief Brody having like this kind of PTSD over the events of the first movie, spilling into the second movie. He just always thought there was going to be another shark attack. He just kept having this feeling. Nobody believed him that there was going to be a second shark attack. He ended up losing his job at the police force because of his feelings, his paranoia, which he ended up being right. There ended up being a second shark attack, a second shark, and the group of sailors, which included his 2 sons, went parasailing for the day. No care in the world, bunch of teenagers. Ended up getting attacked by this shark, and then ex-Chief Brody has to kill the shark in the second movie. But it's number 2. Number 1, one of the most iconic movies of all time, sci-fi horror movies, Jaws. It was a movie that, from Steven Spielberg, I believe. Yes, it was Steven Spielberg, who also did like Jurassic Park in later years. If I'm wrong, comment below. But Jaws was a good movie. It was one of the best movies I've ever seen. From beginning to end, the the girl that went into the water at the very beginning of the movie to go for a swim, Christy, I believe, or Christy, whatever her name is, getting attacked at the very beginning of the movie, all the way up until Chief Brody sinking orca with his little gun in the uh, on the tower of the sinking orca, with the shark coming at him. Oh, you son of a! Blowing up the air tank in the shark's mouth at the very end of the movie. The movie was just a good ride. I mean, it was a hell of a time. Anyway, that is my ranking of the Jaws movie series and the potentially most likely the future of this channel. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button at the end of the video to stay notified on all my current and future videos. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you care. And as always, you can visit my Patreon page, patreon.com/RoadTripNate. If you feel like donating to this channel, every little bit helps and is always much appreciated. I'm trying to build this channel. Any little bit helps. This is Road Trip Nate saying, I'm doing research on what movie series to do next. Leave a comment below on what you all want to see, the movie series you all want to see me do next. Until next time, Road Trippers, this is Road Trip Nate saying, thank you all for being good viewers. This live stream is a